That was a crow.
They're over there calling. I see, don't you? It's crow calling now. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could. Things have changed, leaves will fall, and it will rain, transform before your eyes. Sometimes it takes them. Why me?
Baby, something is going to happen.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Laura Shepard Show number 104. Feeling pretty proud of myself.
I'm proud of you, Laura.
And yeah, we started on September 9th, 4 years ago. So basically, here we are.
Wow. Time flies, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially when you're having fun like us. Hey. Hey Barney, how you doing?
Oh, I'm learning to live with a broken heart. Everybody asks you how you doing.
You're learning to live with a broken heart.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that crazy?
That's a crazy thought,
Do you
isn't
want to
it?
talk about that some a little bit?
Wow, I guess we could. You know, Lita left us physically. My lovely Lita of 22 years I was married to.
She was your wife, yeah.
She was my wife. We were married. And she died of breast cancer a year and 4 months ago this week.
And so you're still in a lot of pain about it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, haven't you gotten over that yet, Barney?
Yeah, that's what people say.
It's been a year, Barney.
Come on, get
over
over
it.
Yes. And well, she even told me when she was on her way out, she said, men don't grieve, they replace.
Oh, interesting.
I said, what do you mean? I've never replaced the lovely Lita.
That is interesting. It's giving me goosebumps because she does have a point there. In any
Some
case,
men do that, don't they? Have I been grieving this year?
People, you have been grieving, and it's not for me to say whether you've replaced or not.
Oh, I haven't. I haven't.
I didn't think you. I mean, not that it matters, but anyways.
I did kiss one girl.
Okay. Yes.
20,
Oh, yes. She was.
She was only 3 years old. Yeah. And it was a total innocent kiss, and it was so sweet of her. I turned my cheek so she could kiss me, and she walked over and kissed me right on the lips. The little sweet girl, you know. So how cute, you know. The sweetness of innocence. You know what I'm talking about, Mom and Dad? Your little girl, when they're sweet and innocent and kind. And yes, I grieved. Yeah, I've been grieving, but hey, it's time. And Laura will come over and get me out of bed. Like this morning, she called me and said, hey, you know, you want to come to be on the show? I said, well, yeah, what time?
We needed an emergency fill-in person. Barney, you're an emergency fill-in person, and that's what I say. You know, when I'm not feeling good about something, if I can think of somebody who's worse off than I am, call them up. So if I call you up and go, oh, how you doing today? It means I think you're worse off than I am.
She got me out of bed.
Yeah, you remember when I call you up just to check in on how you're doing? Yeah. It means I think you're not in as good a shape as me. I'm going to get off the stage and give you this microphone.
I'm going to be double mic'd.
You're going to be double mic'd, and you're going to chat about what you're going to sing.
All right.
And then you're going to sing it.
I shall.
And then I'm going to get up and we're going to talk about vegetables. And then we've got a surprise not on the board Fiona guest who has arrived, so we'll get.
Yes.
There's so much excitement's going to happen.
Yeah, something's gonna happen. Who gets you out of bed? That's what I'm asking y'all out there and right here. Who gets you out of bed in the morning? Mom and Dad, do they get you out of bed for school? Who gets you out of bed in the morning when you just don't feel like getting up? Because maybe you're sad. Remember, grief can mean losing anything. Your hamster, your dog, your cat. You know, and I hate when people say, well, my grief's not as hard as yours. You lost your wife of 22 years who played music with me. And I said, no, grief is grief. It's yours, and I hope that you can move through it. And what gets me through it is all these groovy people in Gulfport and around St. Pete and in Memphis. And Jody sending me sunrise pictures every day. Get me out of bed, she'll send me a sunrise picture. My cat says it's time to get out of bed. So I said I'll write a song about this. Because what I'm about to tell you is a true story. One of the greatest love stories ever lived. But a friend of mine said it'd make an even better song. While staring and stirring in a coffee cup, I just happened to look up. She blew in on the tail end of a hurricane. And the wind was sure blowing her mane. And that night you could color me happy. There were no shades of blue or gray. So we hopped on a boat, sailed it down south, and danced the night away for 3 nights in Cuba. I can still smell those flowers. And I can still smell the flowers in her hair and hear her roar with laughter without a care. And oh my, that girl sure could dance. And she shook her tail feathers and she spread out her wings, just practicing to be an angel, I guess. I still dance with her all night long in my dreams. Funny how love, they sang, Jenny. Funny how love, funny how love can ease a broken heart. They sang, funny how love, funny how love, funny how love can ease a broken heart. So one night, while they were hauling ass around Spirit Lake up on the Swanee River with the fungi, they reckoned they could conquer and heal the world with their hands. Now hand me some love and hold me real tight, and please don't let go when you think you might. Just grip me tighter and tighter, won't you please? Like trees standing tall in the Northern California breeze. Funny how love, they sang. Funny how love, they sang. Funny how love can ease a broken heart. You know, funny how love, funny how love, funny how love can ease a broken heart. Well, we must have looked and smelled like hippie gypsies when we limped into the campground that night with a flat tire and a car full of love in the moonlight. And they told us, y'all can park around back by the outhouses. Only spot left in an empty campground. We must have smelled really bad, Jenny. And sometimes I'd be a-whining and a-bitching, and she'd say, go in there and take off them grumpy pants and come back here with your happy pants on. And I'd say, yes, ma'am, Miss Lita. And she was wise and keen and straight to the point. And one morning, Lita Love handed me a shit sandwich. She said something sweet, and then she said, whatever comes out of your mouth comes out of your heart. Funny how love, funny how love, funny how love can ease a broken heart. They sang, funny how love, funny how love, funny how love can ease a broken heart. And on the morning she left us all, she knew she had to answer the call. Her wings were a-hovering and waiting by the door. And as I laid there with her, trying to make sense of it all, it occurred to me she was just visiting to dance and sing and share and love with us all, just like Laura. Now where would I be without love all around me? Like honeysuckle vines, y'all wrap me up and hold me tight and squeeze me and tell me you're gonna be alright, boy. You see, love is a memory you can't buy or sell. It's yours to fly on with wings that fan the fires of your passion and your dreams. And where would I be without love all around me? Like honeysuckle vines, y'all wrap me up and hold me tight and squeeze me and tells me, funny how love, they sang. Funny how love, they sang. Funny how love can ease a broken heart. They sang. Funny how love, funny how love, you see. Funny how love can ease a broken heart. I can hear you singing out there. Funny how love, we sing. Funny how love, yeah. Funny how love can ease a broken heart. You see, honey, our love, you know, honey, our love. Honey, our love will ease this broken heart. Thank you. These beautiful people out there, right, Laura?
Woo,
That are
Lord of mercy.
keeping an eye on us out there, right? They?
I don't know what's going on. That's like, okay, so I guess love could heal your broken heart, like the love
Of humans and pets and plants can heal your broken heart. Watching food growing in your yard.
Tell us a little bit about this. The fun part of the show. I always like to show what's growing around locally that we can eat, or us foragers. And
Aren't we? We're like raccoons.
You want to go first? Want to show and tell, or you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay, I'll go first. And first of all, I want to thank my friend Esther for this beautiful dress.
It
this
is
beautiful
gorgeous.
blue color. I know it's a period piece, and ladies, it does have pockets.
Woo.
And see, I think it's a period piece from like, I don't know, the 70s, 80s. When were they making dresses like that? When was it? The late
Feels-
70s? Cotton.
Yeah, because we did
I
that
don't
no
remember.
collar thing.
Yeah.
But it makes
And
it look
then
very elegant.
if you have a scarf if it gets chilly in the evening, and this is my beautiful feather scarf because some of you know I have a little feather pet fetish.
Yep.
There's a part of a feather for you.
And if you're going to visit the Queen, you can button it up and you look so official.
Yes. So there you go.
Yes.
There's my little outfit. But the exciting part, the reason I was talking about the outfit is because it happens to match
Oh, it does.
this just by chance. These are called butterfly peas.
Mm.
And on show number 98, Michael from the Scoop Shop brought me the plant.
And Miranda.
And
Yeah.
Miranda, yes.
Mhm.
And I planted it in the back there, and it has started to bloom. Now, I think you can just mosh one of these down. Here, chew that up. See how it tastes.
I have it in my shower at home. Miranda gave me one of these.
Yeah.
It's in my outdoor shower.
Yeah.
And I eat them as I'm showering.
Yeah. And if you put them in water and steep them, the water will turn blue. And then if you drop a little bit of lemon juice in the water, it will turn pink. So if anybody wants to eat one
Mhm.
or take some home after the show to try and brew. There they are.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's fun and excitement from my yard.
Are my teeth purple?
No, am I? I didn't think about that.
No, I didn't either.
Here, eat this stainy. Here, have some spaghetti on your. Oh. Wait a minute. We were talking about clothes. Stand up for a minute, Barney.
Okay, all right.
Barney, did you make those shorts of yours?
I made these shorts, yes.
Yeah, well, excuse me. I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Please hold.
Okay.
Yeah.
They tie in the back.
They
put a
tie
little-
in the
A
back.
little pocket.
There's a
right?
pocket because
Yeah.
pockets are everything,
They
kids.
tie in the back and then they fasten in the front. So you have these little slits so you can not be sexy, but you can keep cool
Keep
in the
cool.
breeze. Yep.
See, there you go. You are a crafty
I know.
fella.
And the shirt then I made, I put a little pocket for my guitar pick. Isn't that handy to have your guitar
I
pick
wondered
in a
what that
little
little pocket was for.
Well, it'd be money, but
Yeah.
there's no money, but I'm a musician.
Speaking of money, if anybody wants to leave some money in the tip jar or become a patron on Patreon,
Oh, that's good.
patreon.com. You didn't even know what Patreon was.
I didn't.
All these people that watch the show, it's a site where you can support artists. So patreon.com/The Laura Shepherd Show, and you could become a patron of the show for $1 a show or more.
Yeah.
Or lots more.
Lots more. I need a bigger pocket.
Oh, God. Okay, show us what, tell us a bit about your yard here.
Papayas. Everybody knows papaya. I brought a papaya for someone to take home or you to eat here.
Yes.
We love
We
papayas.
can
Some
maybe
people
grind it up after the show. You guys papaya fans?
love-hate relationship.
You, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So we have a
papayas.
few. See,
Yep.
that's the advantage of being in the audience here at the Laura Shepherd Show.
You can take food home.
Well, yeah, or
Yeah.
at least try it here. And those are.
Sour oranges.
Oh, who wants a sour orange?
She doesn't like it. Jenny says, "Oh, those are terrible."
I never tried them with
With gin.
gin.
Well, yeah,
Well,
gin and tonic and half a sour orange.
Everything's better with gin, even some you don't like.
Yeah, especially your friends that you don't like. You got to administer the gin to yourself, not to them. Because if people you don't like, if you start administering gin to them.
Yeah, that's true. But I make a sour orange pie with sweetened condensed milk. And, well, when you put that much sugar
Yeah.
with it, it's amazing.
Now,
It's like a key lime.
how do you make the pie with that?
I just take a can of sweetened condensed milk and a stick of cream cheese and mix up juice like 3 of these, half a cup of it.
So it's the juice you're using, not the whole fruit.
Right, the juice, yep. And then mix it up and put it in a pie crust. Boom, put it in the refrigerator. And then the citric acid makes the sweet condensed milk and cream cheese get firm. Isn't that groovy?
Some sort of another chemical reaction.
A chemical reaction.
We need a chemist in the audience to
Is there a
give
chemist
us.
in the
Is there a
audience?
Oh, hey, is there anything that anybody wants? I know there's something that needs to be said from the. I think Esther has said.
Esther did say, "Sorry for your loss, Barney. Your light is shining through."
There you
I
go.
love
That's
you,
Esther.
Esther.
There you go.
I love you,
I just
Esther.
wanted to make sure you heard that because you made it through the song, brother.
I made it through the song. Oh my
All
gosh.
right, and it's okay. It's okay to cry. That's one of my
Oh my
favorite
gosh,
songs.
yeah. And sometimes a loss is a gain. I know that sounds crazy. Like, what's this one about? Oh my gosh. Nita was here. She was just visiting to sing and dance and love and share with us all.
There you go.
And I'm writing the book of Lita.
Okay.
The 2nd verse, 3rd chapter. Whatever comes out of your mouth comes out of your heart.
Yeah, now that's an interesting statement. Whatever comes out of your mouth comes out of your heart. And maybe not everything that comes out of your mouth, because you can let a bunch of but you gotta watch
Where's
out.
this going?
And
Yeah.
because sometimes you say something that isn't from the heart, that's not true,
Ooh.
or whatever. But when somebody lays off and says something, sometimes you better believe that's how they feel about it. Moving on to a pleasant subject.
To a pleasant subject, thank you. Aren't these ugly? So they're black sapotes. These are on my tree in the back. They're in the persimmon family, right? And they grow hard and green, and I'll hand them off to people. Well, see, that thing has stayed hard forever. Well, they eventually get to look like they're rotten, right?
And you want to know what's interesting? Oh, yeah. Wait. Wait. Before you get in that one, these sapotes had little teeny aphids under the stem, and the ants have been crawling up. Because I store the fruit outside, in a paper bag to let it ripen, and the ants have been crawling up under there to eat the aphids. So
I've heard, Laura, that they will actually farm aphids so they
Yes.
have food.
Yes, absolutely. They
Isn't
do.
that
They do that
brilliant?
on roses and on lots of plants. Yes.
And that's why I don't
That's
spray
huge.
my stuff. I
No.
try to let my whole yard live in this natural habitat like the earth did before we all got here.
Oh.
How did the earth survive without us all getting here and telling it how to survive? I don't know how it ever did it without us. Well, that's a joke.
All right, so this is supposed to no knife needed. It's
So,
once it's right. Now
spend-
this thing is soft, but
That
not
one finally got soft.
but not
Not ready.
Not ready.
Right.
We can pass them.
Right.
Well, anyways, after the show, should we throw things at the audience? Oh,
Good
guys.
catch, good
Now,
catch.
that one is not ripe, but you can get a feel.
Yes.
When it's ripe, it is like it's squishy to the point where I stick a hole. I like
Yeah, you stick your finger in.
my finger just went through it.
Yeah, and so I will let the aphids and ants live and do their thing because they don't eat any of the black sapote. They only have a spot for them. The aphids would eat it, but the ants are harvesting the aphids. Anyway, so I let them eat, and then when it's time for me to pick them, I pick them and then soak them in water, and everybody floats to the top, and then I scoop them off and let them go do their work. I don't kill the ants, right? Keep them. I pull the top off. Yeah, groovy. Got a comment. We have a comment. Maybe they know more than we do.
Yeah, Brian Campbell said, "This is integrity. Thank you for being you and all that you do."
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Gratitude.
Well, Ruby, we are.
Gratitude.
All right, so then I'm gonna take my little spoon and I'm gonna open it up like this, and look at it. It's like this brown chocolate pudding. Have you had one yet, Laura?
I've had one at your house.
That's right, you
But
did.
the ones you gave me this year have not ripened, and the ones that I had last year, I opened too soon.
See how it's like this brown chocolate pudding, and it's kind of nutty. If you want to eat that, I'll eat this. You want me to go first?
No, no.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
can go. Let's go together.
All right, yeah. So I
On the count of three. Now
On
you
the
all
count-
get to taste some after the show too. We'll get
If you
some,
like.
some different.
all right.
All right.
Ready?
One.
Two.
You guys count.
This isn't
Okay.
a sharp knife, is it? Well, not really sharp.
All right. I count out loud in the audience.
1,
2, 3.
Okay. It's really soft.
Really soft. Got
That
this
tastes
nice.
very good.
Doesn't taste extremely good.
But we got one for you. Step right up.
But you put some sugar with it.
What a plug.
I got this brown paper bag we can rip up, put some sugar on it. I call it paper bag cake. You just take layers of paper bag and flour and
Sugar,
sugar.
cinnamon.
Rich it in butter. You gotta bake it for a long time.
You're so right. But
Now,
so
is this one a particularly not so tasty one?
Well-
I felt like some of them were more tasty than this one.
yeah, I've never eaten it like this.
Oh, you've
I always put it in a smoothie.
Oh.
And with, pineapple out of my yard and mangoes out of my yard and
Yeah.
papaya. And then when you cover it up. But here's the beauty. The reason I grow them and eat them, this is 2 grams of protein. 2 grams of protein in a piece of fruit, totally unheard of, right? So I've been working on this thing of living out of my backyard. I need to lose some weight anyway, so I'm kind of hoping that I do have my electricity out for a little bit, so I can start eating more out of my backyard.
Yeah, if the electricity goes out, we're holding a fasting retreat
At my
out
house.
and in Barney's house.
We're gonna eat black sapote. I got sugar and honey. There's beehives next door.
Yeah. You get to eat some
Yeah,
some
some
junk out
dirt.
of the yard, some dirt, and then and we're gonna charge you extra if you eat, because if you just come and sit and don't eat anything, then you don't have to pay for the meal plans.
That's right.
Starvation meal.
We're so smart, aren't we?
Oh my God.
Oh, the things we do,
This-
Laura.
I think that this thing is really beautiful. This
Isn't
is
it? I thought it was a piece of
yeah.
jewelry.
And can I hand this to you to hold in front of the camera to see the little white
It's
the
gorgeous.
little white things on the inside there. On the inside, do you see the aphids?
It's gorgeous. Isn't
Yeah. Yeah,
I can't
there
see
it
it.
is. Okay. So we talked about all the fruits and vegetables. The,
Yeah, we have. Well, there's you
Yeah, that.
and me.
Yeah, well.
We are one of the
We are
fruits.
some of the fruits and vegetables.
We are, aren't we? Oh, gosh.
Do you? We're gonna get you back up here towards the end.
Yeah.
Do you need to do one more song before that one?
I don't know. Do we?
I don't know. It's gonna have to be a, yes, if you want to. And then we're gonna get Fiona up here. Fiona has arrived, and we're gonna get her name up on the board, and we'll get you tagged on the post once after the show. Once we're But you can go, oh, everybody that's watching or the people outside, go to the show and just hit share while it's live. Interact with us. That helps me. Help me! I need some help! 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 That little black thing off the top, I'm going to add that to my collection of weird wooden things on my table.
I think it's a great idea. You know what I love? I'd
What?
love to hear Fiona.
Okay.
I'm itching to hear her
Okay.
play. And then I would like for her to be my opening act.
Okay, and well, once Fiona's up here, there's some questions we're gonna ask you. We might have asked before the show, but we're gonna ask them live on television. Fiona, please come and join me.
Let's hear it for Fiona.
Yay, Fiona!
Yeah.
Woo! Look at this beautiful little star-shaped thing.
Welcome aboard, Fiona.
Oh, Fiona, have a seat. Hi, Fiona. Lovely to meet you. Can I, wait, before I stick this on you, let's get your name written so that, now I can't spell, this is my embarrassing story. How do you spell your name?
She got it. She got it.
I-O-N-A and J-O-Y, did you say? Fiona Joy. And you can be found on Facebook under this name or? Okay, FionaJoyMusic.com. MUSIC. Oh, thank you. And we'll get you tagged on the post. Okay, so now I can stick this on you.
Is that an apple?
The one that I'm going live from is an Android. The one that the other one is from, see, I don't really want to hear the things, you know. There we go. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let us see. Fiona, you, a mutual acquaintance of ours, Constance, said that there's this very up-and-coming young singer-songwriter. Is that correct? Do I have that right? Good. Okay. Woo! That's good. Now, do you want to just go ahead and sing a song to start with? Sure. Do you feel comfortable with that? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this other microphone just sort of over here too. Yes, it's a new look. It matches your outfit perfectly. Don't worry. Normally we would like feed it up under your shirt, you know. When you hit the big time, they'll feed it up under your shirt.
Right.
I'm going to leave the stage and let you tell the people what kind of song you're going to sing, and then I'll get back and talk to you some more. Is that comfortable for you? Okay, off you go.
This is a song I wrote, and it's funny because I didn't actually write it about anything. I just wrote it when I was in the middle of a bad writer's block, and I was like, I want to write a song, so I decided to write from title, and then I just thought, addictive.
Sweet.
Why
Don't tell anybody they don't know. Next time they hear you, they'll just say, "Oh my gosh!" When
She's
they hear you,
improved.
we can all improve. How long have you been playing guitar?
I started like December 2020, January 2021.
And what made you want to pick up the guitar and write songs?
I've been writing since I've been writing songs since I was like a little kid, and then I wrote like a lot of poems when I was like 10 or 11, and then then when I was 12 it became songs, and I was like, it'd be cool to play an instrument, and my mom knew this, so she bought me one for Christmas.
Okay. Mom bought the guitar for Christmas. What's that? The question from the audience.
I'm the audience. Where did you get your feeling for the chords? Because they're pretty good and they're pretty sophisticated.
Oh,
Where
thank
did you get your feelings for the chords?
Well, I'll be honest. So,
Oh, do.
I've
Let it all hang out.
funny. Over time, when you just played a lot of songs, you find out that certain chords work together. Like one would be like E, A, and then D, or like G, E minor, C, D. So I've just learned over time that like this chord, this chord, this chord, this chord, this chord, like they all work together. So then I just, not forgetting the chord progression to this. So it's C minor, E, F sharp minor, G sharp. Yeah.
So you have some musical training.
Thank you. Yeah, a little bit. No, not really. I'm self-taught. But like from the internet.
Yeah, the internet.
Great resource around today.
Absolutely.
But-
Yeah.
So I do have training, but
And do you play music with other people?
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I love jamming with people.
You like jamming with people?
I'm better at rhythm guitar than solo.
We were hoping at the end of the show when Barney gets back up that Barney could teach you and I a song, and we're going to do it live.
Oh.
Is that all right with you? Do you mind? It's a simple song because I got to learn it too. I'm not worried about you, sister. I like that.
2 chords.
2 chords. He says it's easy. Okay, so at the end we'll get Barney back up and we'll see what he can do with because Barney is always putting together different bands and working with people and helpful and teaching and so I thought maybe we could help him sing a song. Oh, there goes parrots coming through. I don't know if y'all can hear them. Those are the local rowdy parrots. Now, when you write a song, do you write it separately from the words or together?
Always different. For this one, it was, I had a hook in my head, and it was just like, like it was supposed to like build a lot. So what I did was I sang that into my phone because I wrote this whole song. It was like the quickest song I ever wrote. It was like under 20 minutes.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, those are the best kind. I'm serious.
It's kind of obvious. It's more simplistic than the rest of my stuff, but so I sang the melody into my phone and then I tried everything until it worked. And before it was actually like higher, and my mom's like, "Why do you play stuff you can't sing?" So I was like, "Okay, let's lower it."
Oh, okay. Good on. See, got some.
It's all about finding the key for your
You got
voice.
support from you now.
It was like a D minor before.
Do your parents sing and play? Are they musical?
My dad is a great singer, actually.
Oh,
He
we're
could've
gonna
done
have
it
to
as
get
his
you up here.
profession,
Can
but
we
he
get him
didn't.
on? You're gonna get him in on
You
the
think you'll
chorus.
sing?
I could never top him.
You think he'd sing with us?
Probably
Get-
not.
just get a.
Our house is full of music, but we are not ourselves musicians.
Oh well. Okay.
Oh, my
we'll
brother's
see.
actually a drummer, but he picked that up after me, so I was kind of
Oh, you're the
skating out there
inspiration.
alone.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would sing another song for us right now, maybe?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm gonna give you the second mic back. Just because. Here this time we'll put them both on this side like they were a lovely brooch crawling up your shirt. I don't know. There you go.
Wait,
Give us-
brooch or
Oh,
roach?
no, I said brooch with a B.
That's what I thought. But either could work.
Either could work.
Which
A
one
lovely
crawls?
pair of roaches.
This one's called Indebted. So I could get you laughing with little one-liners like there's consequence for actions, and you're such a lie. You think promises are pennies and lies are just dimes, and we both know you have You just mean too much to me. Forget that. You're deeply indebted. Sure you had more than you wanted. It was your dad's overflowing wallet. So it's absurd to expect my love and value to earn your respect. I need a price tag attached to me. Stop for your mistakes and change from your destiny. Walk away till you stay at my front door. Anticipated some form of reward. Unluckily, despite your loveless flirting, you just mean too much to me. Forget that. You're deeply indebted. So last night I was at a friend's house and I was playing her Taylor guitars. They're really great. And they had this they were so much easier to play. And my grandpa says that my guitar is like it's harder to play, like with the strings to like the neck or whatever. And now it's like I'm seeing that. You're so predictable, I call it every time. It's unforgivable, even if you apologized. Threw it all in the garbage. Hope it was worth it. Life's so much richer than your sorries. And real love can't be purchased. You can't pay up for how much in my life you take up. All the times we fight it, break up, and nights crying up. I wake up unluckily, despite your loveless flirting. You just mean too much to me, and forget that. You're deeply indebted. That's a workout.
Yeah, it's a workout.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so what you're saying is you need your parents to run right out and buy you a better guitar, or at least take it to have it set up.
Well, this
slightly
is a
differently.
great guitar, yeah.
This
Never
is
letting
great
it
guitar.
go. I'll
Okay.
sacrifice my handles.
Yeah,
But
well,
it's
I mean-
probably better because then you can adjust to other ones because it trains you for the good stuff.
Well,
So.
that's true, but you could maybe change, have somebody that knows what they're doing
Just set it up.
set it up a
whatever.
little differently.
But this guitar was not cheap and I
No.
really liked it.
And it's beautiful.
That's a real guitar.
It's like, I'll be honest, $700 for other
There you go.
musicians.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
we know.
To have a guitar like that?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
beautiful guitar.
Yes. And I like what you said, your fingers will get stronger.
Well, that's true. Now,
Yes.
where do you see yourself? I mean, do you have a plan? Do you have a plan? What are you doing with your music?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm off today. So,
You're on,
You're right on, baby.
Yes.
You're right on.
Don't run yourself down. The other people do that for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Carol. Sorry, excuse me. Where would you have a? Do you have like hopes or aspirations, or?
I guess so. Just to play, have fun.
I mean, do you want to play? Do you want to sit in the corner of a bar and play cover songs for people?
As a teen, yeah, I feel like that. Oh.
Oh,
I love that.
And what would they say? No. They're like, heck
I
no.
should have
Don't go.
prepared for this wasn't.
When, yeah, and like, do you want to have a band behind you one day, or do you see yourself as a solo?
Oh yeah, I don't see
Guitar.
myself as like that when I'm like older, but maybe as like a teenager. I'd enjoy it
You'd have.
as a way to make money.
Oh, okay. So you'd like to make some money from playing music, but and do you have other interests outside of music?
Yes. I also enjoy acting and writing and school and else. What?
What are some of the things you've done?
Oh, I've done gymnastics.
Oh.
Gymnastics, all those things. All right, we're gonna have to get your dad up here to come up here.
Can you
Excuse
just
me.
do an interview for me?
We're gonna have to get dad up here. All right,
Oh,
now.
I love that.
You guys are gonna have to work some code out between the two of you. You know, when he flashes this sign, it means talk about that time you went on the church mission. Just like this, you say, talk about the time you won you was the queen of the county fair. I don't know what is wrong with
I
you.
won 2 county part awards.
You were the queen?
We're talking about awards.
Yes,
Do
all
you have
those
anything
things are
upcoming?
good.
What have you done recently?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Okay, yeah, she's won some. Wait, what awards did you win?
No, like she has a show coming up at 7 Seas.
Oh,
That's what you
oh, like you're going to be performing as a singer-songwriter somewhere.
That's losing it right
That's
now.
all right. Look, I hope these people at home are laughing as hard as all of us here are.
Uh-huh.
I think being here helps with the funniness, so I recommend coming to the live shows, just so people know the next show on the 9th will not be from Gulfport, it'll be from Vermont.
Oh.
That's
Wow.
on the 9th. Okay, back to you.
So,
Hmm.
yes,
Seven
I,
Seas.
The 7 Seas?
yes, I have
Seven
a,
Seas.
I have a show at 7 Seas coming up called Writers in the Round, and it's on October 26th. And I will be alongside 2 other really talented teen musicians. Their names are Ren McLean and Annika Sky. If you've ever heard of them.
Yes.
And I really look forward to it. And I've never met Annika, so I think I'll be meeting her soon because we're gonna get together.
Okay, good. Well, tell her she can come be on the show if she wants to. So, 7 Seas, where is this a restaurant? What is 7 Seas?
It's like a coffee shop and a
Ah.
music store combined, and their guitars are fabulous. And it's a super cute place, and they put on a lot of great shows.
A lot of great shows. Okay, well that sounds like a great environment, like sort of more of a
It
listening.
totally is. It's very uplifting and
Yeah.
supportive of local musicians.
Yay, that sounds so fabulous.
26.
On the 26th.
Of October.
What time of day?
7 o'clock.
And is it, do you happen to know the day of the week by chance?
Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday at 7 o'clock. If you've got something, that you need to go see or support, just go support somebody.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to share with the world now that you're on?
Laura Shepherd is great.
It's a mutual admiration society. I think you would sing another song for us.
Sure.
Yeah, let's have one more song,
Sounds
and then
great.
we're gonna get Barney up here and see what he can manage. We're gonna
Well,
get
I can
Barney
manage.
and your dad up here. We're gonna get the whole
Play drums,
and maybe
right?
Jenny Oppenheimer.
No. He's had it for the day.
He's done.
I don't know. We haven't seen that yet. Okay, give us another song.
All right. This is too weird. My dad requested